truth and I know I should.
In 200 meters, exit right.
Understand why I got you on my mind. Why I got you on my mind. Why I got you on my mind.
Exit right.
Understand why I got you on my mind.
In 200 meters, keep right.
Why I got you on my mind. You know something. Why I got you on my mind.
Keep right.
Got yourself in a dangerous zone. 'Cause we both have the fear of being alone. And I still don't understand it. You don't mess with love, you mess with the truth. And my heart don't understand it, understand it, understand it. Why I got you on my mind? You know something. Why I got you on my mind? You know something. Why I got you on my mind? You know something. Why I got you on my heart? Understand why I got you on my mind? You know something. Why I got you on my mind? You know something. Why I got you on my mind? You know something. Why I got you on my heart? Understand why I got you on my mind? You know something.
In 800 meters, turn left.
Children behave. That's what they say when we're together. And what do you play? They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can. Holding on to one another.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Get away into the night and let it put your arms around me and we stumble to the ground and then we say, I think we're alone now. It doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're
Turn left.
the beating of our hearts is the only sound.
In 400 meters, turn right.
We gotta hide what we're doing. 'Cause what would they say?
In 200 meters, turn right.